Greetings, you Chaos Cultists and various and sundry chosen. Dingle.
Like the Chaos, we like to sweep things under the rug.
Yeah.
Games Workshop releases for this Saturday, July 30th.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Yes, it is almost August, folks.
Stop it. Stop it.
I teach for a living. Don't tell me that about the
Oh,
approaching fall.
Yeah, the impending doom.
The doom, yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, hey, it's a lot of...
It's a bunch of Chaos stuff and something that could optionally be a Chaos stuff if you wanted it to.
Yeah. We do have some new stuff here, which is good.
Yes. Yeah, this is not boring release.
Yeah.
This is... So, first off,
This is...
probably the thing people care the most
this
about.
This is the exciting thing, folks.
Yeah, this is the Leviathan Siege Dreadnought.
Yep.
Nice under the camera there. This is... I have the biggest shoulders in the entire world, and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
And so I have drill hands.
Yeah, this is the Redemptor's cousin.
More like great-great-great-grandfather
but yeah.
on his mother's side.
But yeah, this is a big boy.
Formerly a Forge World resin-only kit.
Now in plastic.
Now in plastic, like everything else. Let's crack that open.
Take a look.
On the sprues.
Yep.
So, some nice Horus Heresy transfers.
Only Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus.
Yeah,
the rest of them you
I
can
noticed
figure
that.
out.
Because that's I was to say that's what came in the box, but that's not true. Because what's on the box is that is what came in the. I mean the Army.
Yeah.
I was about to say Army of Darkness box.
Ah,
Groovy.
yeah.
So let's lay out all of these sprues.
Yep, he's a big chunky boy.
Oh, we can't fit all of them on camera, so we're gonna do two at a time.
We're trying our best. Yeah.
All right.
So here's the body.
So your body, gigantic shoulder pads.
Yeah. At what point does shoulder pads stop being a? How did you get your pecs to go all the way around your back there, brother?
Design characters for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Worth noting, there are a couple different options for the
Loyalist and Trader, essentially.
Loyalist and Trader for the chest piece.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I believe the Redemptor Dread had that too. Although the Redemptor Dread didn't have Loyalist versus
right,
Trader,
yeah,
but it did have options.
Yeah. You could also open that one up and close her down too.
Yes.
So, this one comes with Volkite tummy guns,
twin-linked Volkite calibers, Leviathan siege drill, and a Phosphex discharger.
Hey, do you like war crimes in your war games? Games Workshop sure does.
Make sure these are on camera. All right. And then, of course, you have all the different various options.
Yeah. Finger time.
You get to choose how many drills you want, really. Like, obviously, you can have one drill or two. You can have the claws. This is primarily a melee dreadnought.
Yeah.
Like, this is a...
This is not the Storm Cannon, or what is this? Yeah, Storm Cannon array. This is not the... was it the Meltus Cyclonic Discharger or something? Yeah, there are some really heavy tank-busting weapons that come out for the...
and this will bust a tank if you get close.
Oh, yeah, but it's not the dedicated range tank buster that the other version of the Leviathan, which may see plastic or may not, who's to say? Maybe this is what Leviathans look like from now on. I don't know.
All right, and continuing onward with
Yes.
the Chaos. So this is the Chaos kits.
Let's start with the uninteresting stuff and let's go to the interesting stuff.
Debatably interesting.
Debatably interesting, yeah. So here's
Plastic Warpsmith.
Plastic Warpsmith, the one that showed up in the I keep wanting to say Aeons of Darkness, but it's not that. It's the Eldar and Chaos box.
Oh yes, the Eldar versus Chaos box.
Yeah.
That everyone really only bought because they had Plastic Rangers, but it did also have a Warpsmith in there.
I bought it because of the Shroud Runners, thank you, and the new Autarch and all the Chaos
Shroud
stuff.
Runners are just Rangers on bikes.
Yeah, and they're rad.
So this is your new Warpsmith. I much prefer the variant, honestly. Like Baldy McBalderson here is not, Bald Dr. Octagonopus is not really doing it for me.
Yeah, I never sculpt Marine. Stop sculpting Marines without helmets, you friggin' whack jobs.
No, I like that there's options. That is pretty much the only real option on here.
Yeah, you can kit them out with either
an axe or a hammer.
Yeah, an axe or a hammer or a bolt pistol and a plasma. No, you only get a plasma pistol.
No, it's only the plasma pistol. I'm looking at this brew. Basically, and really the only options you have are head versus no head.
Yeah.
And hammerhead versus axe head.
Yeah.
So not a lot of options.
Thunder Hammer, kids. It's good for you. Anyway, it comes on a weird old cavalry base too.
Yeah,
so.
oval-based heroes, which is
because he's got a big long.
Actually, I don't think that's intentional.
No, it's intentional.
It is?
Yeah, no, he's got a big, long trailer.
Oh,
behind
right,
him.
he does.
Yeah, he's got a big old dumper.
He's got a bridesmaid's trail
Yeah, sure.
for his marriage to the machine.
Yep.
That'll run you $40, by the way. How much was Leviathan again?
80.
$80 for the Leviathan. $40.
Again, Leviathan, Horus Heresy stuff, bespoke, expensive. Have to take it from Forge World to plastic, so, just suck it up, Buttercup.
Now, Chosen.
The Chosen, yes. This is the...
See, for my money, this is the least exciting one.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Chosen are basically your elite... your elite infantry for Chaos Space Marines. I mean, I hesitate to call them the closest thing they had to Primaris, but they kind of
They're pretty close.
They kind of are in that they're the up-gunned, more expensive version. Perhaps a better comparison would be the veterans.
Yeah.
From Space Marines.
Yeah, the Stern Guard.
Stern Guard,
And
Vanguard.
Though I guess these would be Stern Guard.
Yeah, because these are much no, because they're Chaos, so they're definitely got some melee punch in there. I mean,
right. But the Vanguard, the big thing about the Vanguard vets is they have the jump packs.
Yes, depending on the vets. Vanguard vets have jump packs usually because they're melee.
Yeah, and
these guys do not.
These are more. I guess they're more special weapons focused, but yeah, they're suffering a little bit from the fact that, much like the faction they're a part of, it's just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, they're a hybrid unit.
Yeah.
Clearly, you can tell that by the fact that they have a nice selection of ranged weapons, obviously.
Yeah. They've got power weapons, they've got claws, and they've got the combat bolters, and they got plasma pistol, sharp sticks,
So generally, you're going to pay for these, but they do everything.
Yeah.
I do like that the head options and the mark options are, there's one for each of the Chaos Gods.
Oh, yeah.
So you can customize these if you're playing this with a specific Chaos God faction.
Yep.
Or if you just want to have different marks for your guys in Black Legion or something like that, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah. And again, all of the artwork is all Black Legion.
Yeah, well, that's just standard for
kind
Chaos.
of that's kind of the standards.
$60 for these guys, right?
Yep.
Oh, is that the Leviathan?
Yeah, that's for the Leviathan Dread.
Give me the instructions.
Yep, coming up.
All right, and now we're saving the best for last.
Yeah. Well, then we should go with this.
No, this is a hard one because these are probably the ones that people are most excited for, right? You've got the Chaos Cultists, which is the first new cultist we've had since Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah. And they're cultists. They're not Trader Guard.
Right. Blackstone Fortress was Trader Guard, so which is kind of cultists.
The newest cultists.
Well, there were cultists in Blackstone Fortress,
right?
Kind
that
of.
too.
The Negavolt cultists or whatever in the Beastmen.
Yeah.
These are not Trader Guard though. These are just cultists.
These are proper Chaos cultists. These are people who have seen the Dark Powers and said, "Yep, that's for me."
Yeah,
and suffered greatly for it.
So these are your hybrid melee. They're cheap. They're cheap bodies. They're cheap bodies. They're cannon fodder. There's one sprue in the box.
Shake that around for me a little bit, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, well, let me count them. So 1, 2. They're basically monopose. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
almost
5,
stuff is for now.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. No, well, I mean, hey, look, if you can fit 10 cultists on a sprue, then by all means. But yeah, they've got las pistols, and one guy gets a bolt pistol, and then everybody else has.
Everyone has basically either an autogun and a las pistol, or an autogun / las pistol, and some kind of close combat weapon.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much the same as they had rules-wise.
Right.
It's just that previously it was so
new.
difficult to get Chaos Cultists.
Yeah.
And they didn't look good.
No, they didn't. You used to be able to get them in boxes of 5 for 20 or for 10. Yeah, for $20 or something, like the Cadians.
Yes.
But they were the ancient, decrepit sculpts.
Yeah.
With slot bases.
And they were not good, and they were completely, they were easy. They were push foot, easy to build. Worth noting that unlike previously, these guys do not come with heavy weapon options. That's not what they're for. If you want heavy weapons, you need to get Cultists of the Abyss.
Yes.
Or Cultists of the Flame, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The fire guys from Blackstone Fortress.
Right. Yeah,
those are your dedicated, actually decent cultists.
Yeah, I think those are Cultists of the Abyss, because
Yes.
Cultists of the Flame are the Redemptionists.
Yes.
But yeah, no, it's
And finally, last but certainly not least, this is a cross promo with Lord of the Rings, because we have 5 Nazgul here.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I say that, but they are. So they're the Dark Commune.
Yeah.
For Chaos Space Marines. And they're. I mean, they. Just look at the back of that box, folks. That.
Yeah.
I would say I'm surprised they didn't get sued if they didn't have the license.
License for Lord of the Rings. Or do they? Dun dun dun.
So yeah, you got your guys with amazing swords in robes. They really do just look like if
They're
the Witch
Nazgul,
King
yeah.
was launched into 40K.
Yeah, they're like kind of.
Which is not a complaint, by the way.
Yeah.
I think these are some of the coolest Chaos models they make.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, 1 sprue, 5 guys. 5 guys and no fries.
Oh, boo! Can I get a shake with that, please?
These are going to be completely monoposed. You don't really get any options with these per se.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with them. Which is fine, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what they're for.
I don't know. All I just hear is the Mordor music in my head now.
Do. Well, that's the Isengard music, I guess.
Yeah. There is a brain guy in here though, and that's wacky and wild.
Brain guy for Mystery Science Theater?
Nah, not quite, but yeah. But instead,
I mean, he's got the. I'm pretty sure that is the a smaller version. It's right there. It's hard to see on camera. So we'll get a close-up picture of a close-up still for you. It's right there if you can get it to focus. Whoop. Yeah, not really. But it's this guy. It's this guy in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's screw that. We'll leave that out of the shot. It's a guy with a brain. It reminds me kind of the announced but unreleased Necromunda guy for Delac, who's just Megamind with the giant head. It looks a bit like that. Alternatively, the Psychers from Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah, there you go.
With the very large heads.
Yeah, there is, and in a win for Chaos Sorcery, I guess, and Equality, there is one that is definitely a woman in here.
Well, women can be evil too.
Yep.
She's girl bossing her way to the top of the Chaos Pantheon.
Oh, yeah.
Interestingly, these are the only bases that didn't come in a plastic bag.
Of course.
Which is not a great idea. I mean, these were shrink-wrapped, obviously, before we opened them.
Right, yeah.
So they wouldn't just fall out, but...
Oh, and of course she's wearing heels. Anyway.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, again, girl boss... I'm not even going to finish that
It's
sentence.
just...
So anyway, these...
In the 41st millennium, there are no sensible shoes.
I mean, we know that's true.
Well, yeah. Well, no.
There's no sensible in the 41st millennium.
Unless you're a Primaris Reaver, in which case you get Air Jordans.
I said sensible shoes.
Oh. The sneaker folks are going to come for us now. People are going to write letters.
Sneakers. Next, I'm wearing hiking shoes.
Yeah.
But, so, these are the releases for this Saturday, the 30th of July. They're up for pre-order right now on Games Workshop's website or on your friendly local gaming store's website.
Yep.
They're the usual prices. There's nothing really increased here. So,
Yeah, no, I mean, because this is there's no real re-releases here.
Right.
It's
it's a nice wave 2 for Chaos that they also threw a bone to the Horus Heresy folks in for. You're probably not going to use the rest of this in Heresy.
No, you're not.
I don't think there are cultists in Heresy.
Well, yeah, unless you're getting real freaky deaky with the way your Solar Auxiliary works. Probably not.
But conversions and proxies don't count.
Yeah, and there's no warp smiths in. You can probably use those Chaos Chosen as Gall Vorback if you're word bearers, which makes sense. Yeah, but at the time of the heresy, most of the Marines are still fairly normal.
Right. Well, that's the whole point behind Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. Age of Darkness box.
Age of Darkness. Yes. Age of Dankness.
This is my plasma gun. All right. Well, that's it from us this week. Thanks for watching.
And hope to see you at Gen Con.
Yeah, so probably not going to be any videos next week because you're going to be at Gen Con.
Yeah.
I'll be working and then leaving for Gen Con Friday night.
Well, we'll have interstitial content
come out, but
nothing new releases. No.
Maybe we'll do something at Gen Con. Hope to see you there. I'm going to be wearing this and a hat, so if you see me there, say hi. Don't throw anything.
And I'll be wearing my usual attire accoutrements. So if you do see me, throw something at Josh.
But anyway, we'll see you.
Especially if he's not there. Get a good arm on it.
Yes. We'll see you next time.
Take care. And yeah, we're actually kind of lousy with content. That's basically ready to go. I haven't signed off on the what is it, the 1,000 points or less that he edited up yet. You would turn off